All happy new season?
Yes, of course, excited. I think like everybody, and a little bit strange feeling to have named the squad already after 3 weeks of pre-season. But we know we play for an European place in the Europa League, and of course that makes the pre-season a little bit different than normally.
Have you known during your management career, have you known a busier summer than this?
No, when I signed to Southampton, we lost a lot of players, but now we signed a lot of players. It was always busy, but it's a better feeling to have new signings in than if you lose good players, and that's of course more busier than it was last season.
We haven't spoken to you since you've re-signed Wayne Rooney back here at the club. How has he been in training? Have you seen anything that you weren't expecting from looking at Wayne from the outside?
No, I'm really happy. Of course, I met Wayne to talk about his situation, to talk about the future. And what he showed to me was really what I like and what we need. A player, and no any doubts about the qualities of the player. We know he's used to win titles, what we want by Everton. But his ambition, his spirit back in his club Everton, where he started, and that was everything together. And it was an easy decision to advise the board to sign Wayne to come back to Everton.
We'd be here all day if we talked about all the new players coming in. How has it been with the group now, with all these new players? Because you've got to gel very quickly, I guess.
Yeah, but okay, I think I'm really happy how the new players adapt to the new team, to the new teammates, to a new club. I think we really signed really good players with some experience, and that makes the team stronger. That gives the squad more competition, what we need, what we like, and that's all about to get everybody at 100% to start the season. And we know we are still not 100%, because normally you need 5-6 weeks of pre-season to get that level. But okay. We know we have a tough game tomorrow because we like to be part of Europe for next season.
Have you finished yet in the transfer market?
I hope not.
Sigurdsson, is that a name?
Yeah, but I don't speak about names. I think there's a lot of rumors, stories in the press, and we know we lost Funes Mori with a knee injury. We're also looking to replace him, and we know we lost Lukaku. We brought Sandro Ramirez in, and we tried to get another striker in, and maybe one more. That's all about the business, what we yes or not can do.
I think you've surprised a lot of the fans, and the feel-good factor is really quite high now around Everton. Does that come with an expectancy, and are they going to be shocked before the 31st of August, do you think?
No, okay. That's for everybody. Everybody is trying to do his business. And everybody likes to improve and to have a stronger team like we like to have. But I think it's great news. It's really great support from the fans that we have a sold out tomorrow, because that's really what we like, what we need. And it's really excited to play tomorrow our first game in the stadium and to get a good result.
And with regards to Ross Barkley, what is his situation as far as his injury first, and then obviously his future?
Yeah, he has his groin surgery last week. Normally it will take 3-4 weeks that he will be back. Now his personal situation is really not so difficult. We made really a good offer to him to sign a new contract. He declined that contract, and he told me that he is looking for a new challenge. And it's not Everton future anymore. It's his decision, I need to respect that, and then okay, we will see what happened, because what I heard from the board at the moment is not really offer on the table for us.
Would you have hoped that would have been resolved quicker than it has been, because you want to obviously get on and make your own?
No, I knew it already on the end of the season.
Did you expect him to leave 100% then?
Yeah. Yes.
Just a couple of questions about the game. Ruzomberok, I believe, is
difficult
the way you
name.
say it. Difficult name, yeah. Everybody, I think, expected SK Brand to come through that tie. And to be, has it been a little bit of a surprise to you? And does that make them a little bit of more of a dark horse than maybe before?
No, a little bit surprised, yes, because if you win the first game 1-0 away, it's really a big result to play at home. But they showed in the second leg to be the stronger team, and then they played already one competition game. It's a third round for them, and that shows that in Europe you don't have easy games. You need to work, you need to be aggressive, you need to put your qualities on the pitch, and normally we are the stronger team, but normally and in football can happen everything, and you need to be prepared for tomorrow.
And just finally for me, injury-wise, are you looking okay?
Yeah, we're okay. Of course, we have the long terms like Seamus and Yannick Bolasie, and Ross Barkley and Funes Mori, and the rest of the team, of the squad, is really fit to be part of tomorrow.
Ronald, you say Ross Barkley has told you wants a new challenge. So, how do you handle it from here? How do you play with him?
No, it's really clear. I'm looking to other players, and that's my priorities, and not Ross, with all the respect, because it's his decision, and everybody knows what the situation is, and that's enough. I don't talk anymore about this situation, because we will see what happens.
Can you just confirm when it was you found out for definite that he told you wanted a new challenge?
The end of the season.
Yes, after the final game.
Yeah.
Yeah, because obviously we were talking before then about you said sign on, not so.
Yeah.
So you've been planning without him for that period of time, anyways.
Of course.
Okay. So when he gets back and is fit again, where does he still train with the first team, or?
He has 1 more year of contract, and we work with respectful people. And if he is back and he is after his surgery, after the injury, and he's back for training, then he will be part of the first team sessions.
Have you noticed any change in him since he came back?
No, he's the same.
Okay, just moving on. We've spoken a bit about Rooney and you brought in. Can you speak about what sort of influence he's had already? You spoke about his experience. What sort of impact he's had in the dressing room in terms of what he's done for the players?
First of all, the quality of the player, the confidence in his football, and what I like is his ambition in training, showing to the young people, to the young lads in the team, experience, explain things, discussions about football, about positions. I think it's really what I expected, and okay, we will see what will happen in the coming weeks.
Have you noticed a reaction from the younger players, especially though, in terms of?
Yeah, that is normal, because he's a big player in England, and of course, young players know everything about Wayne Rooney, and he's an example about winning titles, about qualities, and okay, that's showing on the pitch, and then be that teacher for the young players off the pitch.
You brought in a fair few players already, and some last season. Do you feel now that this is more your team than one you inherited?
Yes, that's normal. When you come to the club, okay, we bought some players, and I needed to find out which player was on the level what we wanted for the project in this club, and you need time for that. You need time to make up your mind what you need to change, what where you need to improve, and that's what we did with the board for this summer.
Ronald, you say that the situation with Gylfi, you don't want to talk about names and they're just rumours, but Swansea did say this week that Everton had submitted a bid for Gylfi, which they rejected. So there obviously is a keen interest from you to bring this player on board.
Of course, we have interest in the player.
So will you go back?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. Last one there, Adam.
Okay, sorry, Ronald. Just with the fact that there's so many new players coming in, I know obviously Phil Jagielka is the captain, but is there a conversation to be made there about perhaps who you'd like to see as captain this season at all?
No, we keep the same.
Yeah.
Phil is the captain, Barry is the second captain, and Leighton Baines is the third captain.
Just finally as well, Everton announced that there was going to be a charity football match for Bradley Lowry, a really great gesture as well.
Yes, of course. I think we know by Everton, they always into this, and then okay, if we can support, if we can help, the club will do it, and I think it's really a nice gesture what the club is showing.
Okay, thanks guys. Cheers, Alan.